to start off with. Yes, I'm one of those people that leaves the plastic on, but I do have a protection film to put on, as well as we got some carbon fiber bits. That's the questionable part. So let's quickly take a look at all the different pieces that we have, and we'll go from there. So the first piece, which I think most people will agree with, is that. So you can see it's chrome, whatever you want to call it, underneath. Just kind of goes over top. You bend it down, kind of hugs it. Now the questionable part is the whole stick-on carbon fiber thing, but I haven't found a single manufacturer for all of the carbon fiber that I want to do, so all the weave patterns are the same. That seems to be kind of a thing that doesn't really exist. So the next piece, of course, is our radio dash trim. Kind of makes it less, I don't know, less boring. It's really the only reason. It keeps the, keeps the lighting. Just makes it look less, like I said, less boring. And it kind of goes with that. Honestly, I might even just leave it like that, like these two pieces. We'll see what you guys think. But I really like the look of just these two pieces. We do, of course, have, boom. And that is for this bad boy. Now, I'm sure you can tell there is a Transformers logo on that thing. Now, the problem is I cannot find a push button start surround in carbon fiber that looks like this, like a wet weave, matches with everything else, that doesn't have a Transformer logo on it. Now, I don't want this to be a Transformer car. This isn't what it's supposed to be. So I'm really, really, really not sure if I want to put that on there. However, it looks kind of dumb if you just do that, which is why I would also do, it's going to be kind of hard with one hand here, just so you can get an idea of what it would look like that. Just so it kind of ties in with that kind of level. Goes right below the stitching. I do have the bigger piece that goes above, but I feel like that's a bit too much carbon fiber. And I can always add it on later if I want. And there is a little strip that goes underneath this, which I would potentially put on. I just can't. I can't show it right now with just the one hand. So that's kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure about this. I know for sure I want to do, these two. I also did get, I don't know how I'm going to do this. Right? I ordered, because these have chrome on them around. And I can't find anyone that makes just something to go over it other than this, which is just a sticker. Which, good luck getting a sticker on that around all those corners and edges. So I'm going to attempt it, but I'm not really expecting anything good out of it. Not at all. And then, last but not least, we have, try and put this here, the steering wheel, which also has, let me just bring it up here. Oops. Boom. Can't get it to stay, but it's not perfect. There we go. It's not perfect. You know, certain angles you can still see the silver. And I do have, I'm not sure about this one, the ring that goes around the center here. I might put this on just to see if I like it, but it is pretty thick. And this is pretty flush, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna like how like raised off it is. So that's the questionable modifications part of the interior. Again, I'm not a fan of stick-on stuff, but no one really makes all of these pieces. I could get the GM replacement for that whole panel, which is carbon fiber, and that's why I didn't really want to. I wanted to see what it looked like with all these, like with this. I'll even show you. Like it seems like it's a lot, right? Like, and you have to heat it up. Ugh. You have to like heat it up and mold it in. So it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's not going to sit properly. And it's a lot of, you know, carbon fiber. A little bit of silver or other accent is not a bad thing. Well, as you can see, I got the first pieces in. Not a huge fan of the this little ledge here, but there's really nothing they could have done unless they made like an actual molded piece. But I don't mind that. I don't mind the like little kind of under the trim kind of piece just along the bottom, and I will probably end up doing the start button surround, even though it has the Transformer logo, just because it'll kind of flow with the whole thing. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. So as you can see, it's just some 3M tape on the back. So I'm just gonna go ahead and peel that sticker on. I don't think there's any way you can mess that up. Pretty sure it's just pretty straightforward. All right, let's do it. Well, like I said, pretty straightforward. Just kind of clips in there. All right, let's go ahead and do the we'll do the surround for the stereo, and then we'll do the shifter surround, and then I think we'll move over, and I think we will do the steering wheel. Well, I do think that looks really good. I think that looks way better. What do you guys think? Honestly, just having those three pieces, like that little bottom trim, the surround, and then the key, like just kind of flows together. I don't know. I think it looks really good. This looks way better without. It doesn't stand out as much as it did before. Kind of blends in a little bit better. Yeah, I don't know. Next up, we'll be doing this. Again, this is what it looked like. Chrome. Yeah. We'll just drop that on there, and boom, we're styling. All right, well, that is now installed. Looking pretty good, I must say. Really changed the interior. Honestly, you probably could just do the surround for the infotainment and the shifter, and that would probably transform it enough to where it just looks awesome. But I don't know, it's kind of nice to have a kind of horizontal and vertical carbon fiber flow. It's not terrible. All right, well, let's go ahead and do the steering wheel. That's last. Just a couple pieces on there. It is, of course, questionable whether or not you should do this, but I don't know. It's a fun little thing to do. I did try to put on the stickers for the surround here, but yeah, that's just not going to work. So I don't know what the answer is for that. Probably have to take out the whole gauge surround bezel part and then just paint it black, maybe, or I'm not too sure. If anyone knows or has an answer of what you do with that chrome, there's a carbon fiber piece you can buy or something. I couldn't find it at all, so just let me know. in the comments. But here's the steering wheel, carbon fiber done. It looks okay. I will say it does kind of suck. Like, the buttons used to be level with the steering wheel, so it was a nice feeling, you know, just going from one to the other. But we'll see how this goes. We'll see how I feel about it after a while. I was going to order, you can order a replacement or a stick-on for this whole piece. And then you can actually buy, instead of SS, you could buy one that says like Wenali, or maybe a little bit personalized if you want. But I think that's fine the way it is. Again, sometimes less is more. So you don't want to go over the top with carbon fiber everything. Or, you know, if you want to do red accents or something, you don't need to go crazy with it. Sometimes just a little bit kind of really sets off the interior. One thing I would like would be for the door cards, those bad boys with the illumination in them. I would love to put those in a carbon fiber, I think. I think that would look pretty dope. But again, I don't think I can find one that's not like a sticker, like an actual physical, like hard piece to put on top. It's just like a decal. So not sure. I do remember one guy actually taking it out, and I think he painted his, so that is an option. But it's now finally summer here, so that'll have to wait until next winter if I do that. Other than that, that's pretty much all there is for the interior. Once I get the gauge, that just sits right in there. It's a 3D printed gauge pod for your AC vent. I didn't really like the one that sits up here in your defrost vent. Kind of, I don't know. This way the wires, you don't even see the wires. It's still directional, so you can still tilt it, turn it, do whatever. It's really nice, I think. A little bit cleaner. Of course, the gauge had to die on me, so that's why that's not in there yet. Alright guys, have yourself a good one. Enjoy yourself, stay safe. See you later.